With us, first of all, congratulations on the conference championship. I know that a lot of hard work went into this and just culminated all for you guys tonight.
Oh, it's huge. Coach, as soon as we lost to Sam Houston last year and Eastern Washington last year, Coach said, it starts now for next season. So we've been looking towards this ever since January. We take it 1 week at a time, getting better every day. And so we've been working a long time for this, and so it's good to see it all pay off. But we're not done yet. And so,
of course, each week it seemed like you guys got just a little bit better each week, and that progression just kept building up.
Absolutely. That's what Coach Campbell harps on every day is what can you get better at today? What can you get better at today? Never settle. And so, I think the whole team has bought into that concept of, getting yourself better today, the little things and winning one game at a time. And so I think it's paid off so far. It's a pretty good motto to go by.
Of course, it doesn't hurt having a head coach that used to play down in the trenches like you guys did.
It doesn't hurt at all, especially when he plays center. And so he's a little extra hard on me, but he knows. He's a genius at what he does. He wins everywhere he goes, and so we have so much respect for the man. And he's a great coach. And it's awesome him being our head coach and our offensive line coach.
Now that the hay is in the barn on the conference title, how big is this week off going into getting ready for the playoffs?
I think it's huge. We have a ton of guys that are banged up, but they don't show it, because you got to tough through it. But it's huge. We're going to be able to, clean up, get some injuries cleaned up. We're going to be able to clean ourselves up, get better, and we're going to be able to have a week off to just, get back on our feet and make a run in the national playoffs.
And finally, Abilene Christian, Coach Campbell talked about they had a defense that really got his attention, and they obviously had y'all's attention too.
They did, absolutely. They're a great football team. Their record may not show it completely, but they are a very good football team that's on the come up. They have, Sam Denmark back there in the back, and their D-line is big. I hate them. The 92 got hurt down there at the bottom. He was doing really good, and so they're a fun team to play against. They were a challenge for us, but we were able to get after them and have a good night.
Congratulations on the win and on the championship.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Go Bears.
You got a fancy new cap, they said.
I do. Brand new. I like what it said. Right out of the box. Put it right on the head.
Something remarkable that they were talking about in the booth a couple of minutes ago. You've scored a touchdown in each one of your games this year. That's pretty amazing.
I like it. I'm happy about it too. I'm as happy as you are. But that's a testament to everybody around me too. Receivers making good catches and line giving me enough time to throw it.
Talk about this game tonight. You had to deal with the wind. Obviously, it looked like you were having to throw the ball low. Is that pretty much the case?
Yeah, when it's blowing that hard, especially, you got to rely on your run game. And when you do throw it, when you throw a deeper pass, you got to keep it low and pray for the tightest spiral you've thrown. So, because if that wind catches it, it's coming right back to you.
Did it catch any of them tonight? It looked like you kept them all pretty low.
It caught one of them. The first, we scored on that one to Cox on that first drive of the half or the first of the game. And then a few drives later, we came back to the same play, and he got a pass interference call on it. But I'm glad we did because that ball did not get remotely close to Brandon. So, besides that, we had a pretty good night, And I think the wind affected them more so than us, just because that they're really relying on the pass game, and we're not. We have a good run game as well, so that helped us a lot.
About the run game, and of course the offensive line played a big part in that as well. Once you got the running game going, you didn't have to pass that much.
Didn't have to, it's like I've said before, whatever it's going to take to win. If we're gashing them in the run game, I'll hand it off 85 times a game, and if it's not working, let's throw it around. But whatever's working, let's do it. And the O-line did a good job of creating some holes for the running backs, and they hit them hard. We probably rushed for a good chunk of yards tonight, I would assume.
From the start of this season on to now, and I was talking to Micah Parten about this a while ago, it seemed like every game you guys have progressively got better. Would you agree on the progression?
I agree. I think it's a process, and I think we're still getting better, which is a good thing to say going into the NCAA playoffs. And it's like I told my friend, Cade Camp, left tackle, I was sitting there just watching the third quarter and said, man, it just seems to me that every team we've played this year, we've just been more physical than. And I think that's what it boils down to because, Abilene's played some of the best teams in this conference really tight for basically the whole season. And then we come out tonight and 34-0. That's great on our defense's part. I think we're a more physical team, and I think we continue to get better, and that's going to lead to some success in the playoffs.
Speaking of the playoffs, pretty much, the bye for next week. How big is having that bye before going into the playoffs?
Oh, it's huge. Just so you get to rest up, one. And two, I think it's good for the mentality of all the players, too, getting to go home for Thanksgiving and getting a little break and then getting back into it. You kind of feel refreshed when you get a little time off, even if it's just a few days. So I think that's gonna be good for us.
Congratulations on the win and the conference title.
Thank you. Feels great.